Hey, you guys, welcome in and thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Brianna, which means noble and strong. I make godly content. So as you come in, please hit that like button so we can get this godly content pushed out in this YouTube algorithm. Today, we're going to be talking about how these trends are making men feminine and making women masculine. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. Deuteronomy 22 and 5. Women should not wear men's clothing, nor should men wear women's clothing. It's an abomination to the Lord. It is easy to say that it's just clothes, but God doesn't feel hate and disgust towards these actions for no reason. Think about it. There are feelings behind clothing. When a woman puts on a fluffy summer dress, she's not going to feel sporty. She's going to feel like a princess. Or when a man puts on a nice suit, he's not going to feel like a bum, but instead he's going to feel classy, handsome, or professional. So, how does a man feel when he puts on a skirt? There are small actions that are strategically placed within society norms that eventually turn into large scale corruption. Yet, the corruption is accepted because of how it was placed within society norms. Believers need wisdom and foreknowledge through a connection with God so it'll be easy for them to catch on to the devil's everyday life tricks. One of the devil's biggest tricks. Black people are the true Israelites. And the devil has manipulated black people into promoting corruption rather than God. Black people have such an impactful influence on every culture that they make corruption seem cool. And this is one of the devil's tricks to making corruption popular. Another strategic move of the enemy is celebrities. He creates them by filling them with demonic spirits in private, then providing them the tools in public to make people idolize them. The sad truth is that a majority of people will follow anything that these celebrities do. Little do these people know that these celebrities are doing these actions to make corruption okay, cool, then accepted. Like rappers wearing nail polish, or top male influencers wearing skirts, purses, crop tops. Was Boondocks not a big enough warning? Those actions, plus the trending emotions, thoughts, or quotes of men deserve to have emotions too, has resulted in a lot of sassy men. Yes, men deserve to have emotional intelligence. However, that trending movement, quotes, or thought process was taken out of context, just like the devil planned it to be, where men were becoming or men have become very emotional, lacking the intelligence to come with it. And that's just not the buildup of how God made men to be. They got women too, and it goes in cycles. Do y'all remember the times of the TLCs and the Aaliyahs where it was cute to dress like a little tomboy, really a little boy, and act like a little boy and hang more with the boys because women were just a little too much? They really had a trend going around manipulating boys into thinking that women were more attractive when they acted like and dressed like a little tomboy. But doesn't wanting a woman to act like a man mean that you want a man? Now, the 2000s have introduced a more aggressive style of this cycle where we have the Little Kims to the Nicki Minaj's to the now Glorillaz. And these women are preaching masculinity and the crowds are following. Another biggie is social media, where all the large influencers are repeating the same types of trending videos. I question who chooses what's trending and what goes viral because they have the power to choose how the populations are going to act within society norms. They have the power to control what people wear, the way people act, and what people are saying these days. However, these trending videos tend to consist of relationships or influencer relationships where they make skits about their relationships where the women tend to be the aggressor, tend to be leading the relationship, while the man plays the weaker, more feminine role where he's either being kind of abused or led by the woman. But it's all comedy, right? Abominations are introduced into society as entertainment strategically. They are amusing, then they are accepted, then they are permanent because it's 2025, right? I see a future where women become more and more masculine, taking the lead in the relationship, where men become more sassy, become more feminine, taking the being led role within relationships. However, this is abomination because God builds men and women with a purpose as a man and a woman to fulfill. So if you're working outside of that purpose, it's an abomination to the Lord, and that's on period. So we as men and women need to get back to the Lord and get back to the Lord to where He delivers us from these spirits, these demonic spirits that are making us feel like we got to play within the other roles and that lead us into the other roles, like women being masculine, things like that. There's spirits working within you that make you want to act that way, and you need deliverance. So we need to get back to the Lord so He can deliver us and build us into godly men and women. We also need to deeply think about these trending quotes, thoughts, and behaviors because when we really think about them, they really don't make sense, yet they are internalizing, causing them to be long lasting in our lives. It is really sad that they really can get people to do, say, or wear whatever they want them to wear. We really need to get together as believers and spread this word and the good news because people are really, like, a majority of people are really under a strong delusion and easily manipulated. All right, you guys, that's all I have to say for today. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for making it to the end. This video is kind of trying to tell me to exit because, like, the sun is just going further and further. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I enjoy making this video. I enjoy getting this word out. And yeah, if you have not already liked the video, please like the video. It's free and it helps me out way more than you know. And it's godly content that we definitely want to get pushed out in this YouTube algorithm. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.